Hey guys, oh my goodness. Okay, let me get this situated. So independent Scentsy consultant Haley Jager here. It has been a while since I have made a video, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. You know, I came on here trying to look a hot mess, but holy, like this is a whole new level. Okay, anyways. So I actually wanted to show you guys the messy background and the messy hair and the whole like messy hair don't care type thing. I think like honestly, I went through a really weird shift. Like New Year's, totally true. Like last year, okay, like that long time ago last year, I feel like I was a different person. I was making the videos, but I wasn't getting like a lot of feedback from people. Or like, you know, I have subscribers, but like I'm not like this big presence or whatever on social media. And I also sort of realized like, thank goodness, because I could not keep up. I think for me, I don't I don't put in the time to care how this all looks, okay? Because I have two kids and I raise them 100% on my own. And so I just don't always have the time. And I know, like I love Jordan Page, and one of the things she always says is like, you know, pretty yourself up and don't let yourself fall into a slump and all of that. And I totally agree. But I just, you know, for me, like I have so much on the go, and I don't want to make excuses. Like sometimes I look okay on YouTube or whatever, but like I just think it's ridiculous that I kind of fell into a slump, and then I felt, you know, like, oh, I look like crap. I don't want to be on YouTube. You know, my skin broke out for a while there, and then it was like, oh, well, I don't look very good, so I don't want to make a video. And I just kind of realized like I don't really care. Like I I don't want fake people in my life anyways, right? So anyways, what I wanted to talk about today was just some tips and tricks for people out there who are struggling with their business. The first thing, the most important thing is don't care about all of this, okay? The only thing in your life that should be flawless 24/7 is your customer service. And I could preach that till I'm blue in the face, because a lot of people sometimes don't really realize what that means. That's not just being like, oh, hi, and all these friendly emojis. Like, no, you want to really make your presence known in that person's life. Like, you know, I don't like, you don't have to add them. Like I don't add my customer, like I don't know, some of them are my friends and stuff like that, but like I'm not trying to pry into their lives. Some people just legitimately just want to pick up their wax and go, and I get all of that, but I feel like it's really important to connect in some way with your customers. Those are the customers that tend to like stick around the most. Mine, I know a lot of them, they could just message me and I know their likes, I know what kind of wax or scents or whatever they're into, and I think that makes them more likely to come back to me versus going to someone new who doesn't know them at all, doesn't know their customer profile, and just, you know what I mean? Like it's nice when someone connects with you. And so connect with your customers. Follow up. I don't know about this whole Maven thing. I might look into it. But follow up. I feel like that's the one thing that I struggle with the most, because I don't want to go into Facebook jail or social media jail, where basically you have posted so much that social media kind of like cuts you down. I also don't want to keep spending thousands of dollars on advertising, and I don't want to, okay, I'm saying all the things I don't want to, so I don't want to seem like it's like it's a negative thing, but it's just for me, I want to figure out what is the most quickest productive way to have a good follow-up where I'm not like harassing people. And I think a lot of you will get me with this. Some people have no problem being like, new Scentsy, and you know, I have friends who are into direct selling, and so I see their stuff all the time on the news feed. And honestly, those are the people that just like irritate me almost. Like I support them, I support their business, but like don't overdo it. That's how I feel. And so with my business, I'm like, you know what? I want to give people the information, but I don't want to overdo it. So I think figure out what your style is. Are you okay being that person who is like, Scentsy is life, oh my goodness, Scentsy, Scentsy, Scentsy? Like, if you want to knock it until, you know, like whatever, that's your prerogative. But then if you want to be kind of like me, where you're like, well, no, I want to reach out to people when it's like necessary, but I don't want to, there's just so many direct selling companies out there. So, sorry guys, for me, I personally feel uncomfortable I feel uncomfortable. I always feel like sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. I always feel like I'm bothering people in a way, like, you know, because they're getting hit up by so many people. I genuinely want to hit them up when it's like, you know what, I do think you're going to connect with this product, or I feel like this is something that you're going to love. That is different than just being like, hey, new warmer, new this, new that. Like, why does that matter to your customer? So when I say customer service is the most important thing, it really truly is, because it's not about being nice and the nice emojis. It is about connecting with that customer. Make that connection so that that is the foundation that keeps your business growing. People forget your customers are your seeds. You do not flourish, you do not grow if you do not have happy customers. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Most of your customers are going to go to a vendor event and pick up wax bars from somebody who is right there. That is the reality. People want stock, they don't want to pay shipping. That is a reality. But if there's something that suddenly they're out of a bulb, or they need a new warmer, cats, dogs, kids knock them over, it happens. There's a sale, there's a new scent or whatever. Those are the things that bring them in. But you have to understand, these are never your customers. You are always going to be sharing. And so this whole idea of like a sisterhood with Scentsy, I know there's so much competition out there lately. Like, oh, well, she took my customer, or, I don't know. I don't really know what the head bashing is all about. Like, we're all just trying to get ahead. It's really weird to me. Like, for me, I have local consultants, and I'm not afraid to like say something if I feel like they're out of compliance and they're going to get in trouble. But I'm also not afraid to reach out to them if I need help with something, or if I want to know, hey, did you get the new Bring Back My Bar scents, or do you know what wattage this warmer is? Like, it's okay to reach out to other consultants. I think it's when you constrict your mind to the fact that that's the competition, or they're going to take your customers, or, oh, they might go to that person. Of course they are. Scentsy people are wax addicts. They are addicted to the products, and, you know, they're scented everything. So I went on a tangent there. But the biggest thing is, yes, do not see other consultants as competition. Figure out what your stance is going to be with social media and your presence, and how consistent you want to be with your posting. How much you're willing to pay into advertising, customer service. Like I said, it is not about showing face. It is about being flawless in like, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. It's like, when I say be flawless with your customer service, I mean, not like just, you know, like don't miss a beat and be, you know, smooching up to them. I mean, make that connection real. Don't just treat them like someone who's just buying from you. You know, care about, you know, if they're pregnant, oh my goodness, jump on that. You better be like, congratulations. And, you know, I just think there's times in people's lives, you know, if you know they lost someone, a loved one, don't be afraid to reach out and just be like, you know, I'm so sorry for your loss. Or, I don't know, if they got married, give them an extra bar, congratulations on your wedding. Like, do whatever you can. And those are the things that keep people coming back. That is how you flourish in your business. It has nothing to do with how I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what the heck I was going on with that. But I just feel like people compete too much with what this person is doing and this person is doing, and you need to figure out what is going to be best for you and what you're capable of doing. For me personally, beside me, I've got my catalog, my laptop, and my phone, and my ginormous cup of coffee, and that is how I am going. Okay, my baby is sleeping, and so I have that opportunity to do some work, and I chose to do a video. But yeah, I feel like people really get lost in, I don't know how to be successful. I don't know how to get customers. I don't know how to do this, do that. The biggest thing is, don't treat them like customers. Treat them like human beings. You know, this whole customer service, I just think, like, they're not your customers. These are your business partners, essentially. Like, they're the people they're the foundation to your business. So, remember that. And what was the other big thing I wanted to talk about? I guess the biggest thing would be, if I were to challenge you right now to do one thing that is totally outside of the normal. For me, I've never done an online party, so that's something that I'm looking to do. Have you played bingo on your social media? And if you don't know how to play bingo, hit me up or watch my other bingo things and I can explain to you how I do it. But have you done bingo? If you haven't done bingo, play bingo. Oh my goodness, people love bingo. you know, have you done an online party? Have you handed out a pouch party? Have you ever dropped off your testers to your best friend? Or I don't know, like, just I feel like there's a way that you guys can go outside of your comfort zone to get more business, and that is what's going to save you. Because when you keep doing the same things over and over, you're going to have the same result. So if you want things to change, I think the biggest thing is to figure out what you're willing to do, what you haven't done, and what things from that list you're willing to do. So maybe make a list and just write down, I know these things could benefit my business, and then write down which ones you're comfortable doing, which ones you might be able to do, and which ones you're definitely not going to do. And just play with your comfort zone and cater your business to you, because it's your business. And so I hope this helps somebody, and thanks for watching.